pretty sure I'm going to win this, but I can't risk it. Alright, I'm going to throw, let's see, a couple more damage tokens on Jenny. Maybe I'll stun Michael. I need some more trauma cards. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I'm going to take one of these ones. And... wait, is that all? Oh, how long have you been here? Just going over some rules errors and all right, you caught me, fine. Well, listen, since I've got you here, thought I'd tell you what I've been cooking up. Last video, I put a request out if you guys could send me suggestions for when this game is over, what we might like to play through next. And I've been getting a bunch of great ideas. Betrayal on the Hill, Betrayal House on the Hill, I think it is. Arkham Horror, Battlestar Galactica, Arkham Horror, Elder Sign, Arkham Horror, and Fury of Dracula, Arkham Horror, maybe another round of Mansions of Madness, and Arkham Horror. So you can see there's been a lot of variety, and I realized as I was thinking about it that yeah, I want to do this. I want to do another series, and if that's successful, I think I'd like to do another one after that. For a long time, I was watching and enjoying reviews by other reviewers like Tom Vassell and Drakenstrike, and I really liked them. And I kind of wanted to get in some way on this media presentation of board games. But I felt like they already had it covered. It certainly covered it for me. I didn't feel like I needed to see a third review after watching their reviews of games that I was interested in. But then when I had the idea of actually playing through the game, I realized, okay, I might be providing something that is unique and different and isn't already out there. Because it's one thing to have the rules explained to you, as I will probably do at the beginning of most of these series, give a brief overview. But it's another thing to watch the game happen. I think it does, as people have been commenting, help make the game make more sense. And if you've got to go and teach a bunch of other people or play it through your first time, and you've watched a few rounds played, and you've seen a few mistakes made and corrected, it just helps put it in your brain that much clearer, I think. And also, I have just started to find a gaming group in my local area, and I'm hopefully going to be able to use some of my videos to help introduce these games before we meet for gaming group, and people already kind of have a way of knowing how to play the game. And if you've got a gaming group, and you're interested in people maybe trying out a new game, maybe you'd like to show them these series as well, so that when you go to play, you don't have to spend the whole time teaching a game to people. Point them to these videos and let them watch a few rounds, and they'll be able to come to your gaming group ready to play. So when I started this, I really didn't know if I'd finish even a single game, because it seemed to me like it was going to be tedious, time-consuming, require a lot of editing, etc. And as it turns out, it has. On the flip side, it's been mostly enjoyable, and that's in large part to the people who have been watching and providing the great feedback. It certainly, as I've said before, energizes me to do more. And now I'm kind of inspired to take more time with the videos, to maybe do more camera views as we're playing out the pieces. And it's made me think, possibly, in time, this channel could grow enough, get enough viewers, get enough subscribers, that game companies want to send some of their games to me to review in this way. Not really review, I guess, but play through. I did contact one game company about possibly providing me with games. But that company politely and understandably declined. I mean, I don't blame them. Who am I? And I may be just a flash in the pan, really. Do one video series or not even finish a video series and leave. But wouldn't it be cool? Like my dream right now is Fantasy Flight just announced the second edition of Descent. I never played Descent, the original one. I was always interested in it. But wouldn't it be cool to be able to get that game in advance and to be able to do what we're doing here for you and be able to see how the game is played? I mean, the idea of it, it's kind of like this fantasy goal of mine, to be able to get to the point where Fantasy Flight Games sees what I'm doing and has the confidence to entrust me with something like that. Is it possible? It's possible. Is it a long shot? Probably. But I figure if I improve the quality of the videos and I have some quantity behind that, not just in viewership, but in the number of videos that I'm putting out, that might earn me the confidence with that game company or perhaps another game company to send me some of their games and to play them out like this for you. Just like that experience you would have at a gaming convention where someone's demoing the game for you. And for me, that'd be like another perk because I'm not able to get to Gen Con. I don't have the funds available to do something like that and or the time. And if you're in that position too, then this is kind of like bringing that convention experience home where someone's going to come and show you the game and hopefully be able to answer your rules questions for you. So to help make this channel a success, I need your help. If you're already watching the video, I hope you continue. Hit the like button, subscribe, post comments like you've been doing, tell your friends about it, tell your enemies about it, tell your great-grandmother about it. Just get people watching the video. And if you're able to, would you consider making a small donation? Now here he is asking for money. Now why would I be asking for money for this video series? Well, I'll give you one very good reason.
Dad, you've
yes.
been out here for hours. I'm starving.
Here's an excellent reason. I'm a stay-at-home father, and I run my business from home, and when I'm down here making these videos, I'm not feeding my son. Do you want this starving child on your conscience? Luke, I'm going to be another hour or so, just go play with some rocks or something. In all seriousness, there are some legitimate expenses related to this video series. I'm using professional lighting, there's wear and tear on the bulbs there and on my equipment. And also, I'd like to make some adjustments to my gaming surface here, improve the contrast, maybe have some graphical overlays as well when I'm doing the videos that will help show you the up-to-date stats on the cards as they're being played, or as health and hit points are being removed and that sort of thing. Also, and for those of you with a significant other, you will understand this, it will help justify the amount of time and energy I'm spending down here in the basement making these videos to my spouse. And also, it'll help me get the money to provide you guys with more games to demo. Obviously that's an expense I'll have to invest in, as some of the games being requested for this video series I don't currently own. And there's another really good reason that you might not have considered. It'll allow me to purchase a larger variety of clothing so that my daughter and I, when we're in the video series together, aren't always wearing matching clothes. Alright, you get out of here. The other thing too that I'd be really interested in, if you're a game store and you'd like to help out this initiative and give yourself a little bit of exposure, consider sponsoring this series. If there's a game that I'm interested in doing and you're able to provide me with that game, I would love to create a little 10-second video intro to put at the beginning of every video in the series that's tied to that game, and just tell a little bit about your store and help advertise it to our viewers. As you can see, hopefully, I have really great ambitions for this video series. And I want to give back. If you are able to commit some kind of financial help to this series now, I'm going to make you an executive producer. What that means is if you make a donation for the next video that I release, I will put your name as a named credit at the beginning as an executive producer. And also, when I do the next video series, I'm going to do it under a new channel called Watch It Played. And that's where you'll be able to make donations to watchitplayed@live.com through PayPal. Watch It Played is what I think I'll call this video series, and I'd love to do Elder Sign as the next game. It's a game that's going to release early in September. If I can't get an early copy, then I may have time to squeeze in a smaller game between Mansions of Madness and that game. As well, I've gotten a lot of interest, as you might have noticed earlier, in running an Arkham Horror game, which, if Mansions of Madness didn't drive me crazy, that one probably would, but I would like to try that. That could be fun, and there certainly seems to be a lot of interest in it. So anyway, I hope talk of money didn't turn you off or make it sound like I'm just trying to turn this fun experience into some kind of overt financial gain for myself. You can very easily call my bluff. I love playing games, and if I get no donations, odds are very good I'm going to continue to try to put out these videos. I may not be able to do them as often or as regularly, but this is something I enjoyed so much that I'm sure that's going to give me the momentum I need to keep going. Thanks again for watching. As soon as I finish recording this video, I'm going to turn around, we're going to do the next turn for Mansions of Madness, and I hope you stick around for that.